Okay, this is an easy test. It's true or false. And I have a couple of ideas of things you can do to play this game at home. So you can stop the video and get it ready. Make some true and false pictures. Put true on one side and put false on the other. And you can jump over to the one you think it is, if it's true or false, and see who got it right. Or you could have a true basket and a false basket, and you can throw a ball into the one you think is right. What you could do is if you throw it to the right basket, you get the answer right, but if you hit the basket, you get extra points. That might be a fun way to play. So let me ask you the questions, and you tell me if it's true or false. Okay, the first question, true or false, Isaac and Rebekah had twin sons? True or false? That was true, wasn't it? All right. Did you get that one right? Okay, question number 2. Jacob put goat skins on his neck to pretend that he was Esau to trick his father. True or false? That was true, wasn't it? Did you get that one right too? Did you get extra points for hitting a basket? Number 3, Jacob was happy to marry Leah instead of Rachel. Jacob was happy to marry Leah instead of Rachel. Was that true or false? That was false, wasn't it? He was angry. He did not want Leah to be his wife. Okay, number 4, Esau never forgave Jacob for what he did. Esau never forgave Jacob for what he did. Was that true or false? He forgave him, didn't he? I'm so glad he did. We're all supposed to forgive. We have to forgive everybody because God forgave us and we deserve the biggest punishment. Okay, number 5, Joseph was Jacob's favorite son. Joseph was Jacob's favorite son. True or false? That was true. He made him a coat of many colors, and he was Rachel's son. That made him very special. Number 6, Joseph was angry when Potiphar threw him in prison. Joseph was angry when Potiphar threw him in prison. True or false? That is false. We do not see anywhere where Joseph was angry. Now, we're not sure who wrote the book of Genesis. We think it's probably Moses, or it could have been written by many people over the years and they just added, or they had an oral history. Did Joseph ever get angry? I don't know. We know that he was kind of mean to his brothers when he had those dreams. He was a little proud of himself, wasn't he? He had a little bit of pride. But for the most part, Joseph learned his lesson. And he showed that he trusted God. And that's the important thing. He trusted God. Number 7, Pharaoh had 2 dreams about a future famine. Pharaoh had 2 dreams about a future famine. True or false? That is true, isn't it? He had a dream about the cows, then he had a dream about the corn. And they were both the same, weren't they? Number 8, Joseph's brothers recognized him in Egypt. Joseph's brothers recognized him when they came to Egypt to buy food. False. They had no idea who he was. They thought he was a true Egyptian. He spoke Egyptian language fluently, and he was dressed like an Egyptian. They had no idea. Number 9. Just 2 more. How you guys doing? Joseph tested his brothers. Joseph tested his brothers to see if they had changed, if they loved their father. True. And they passed the test, didn't they? They loved Benjamin. They loved their father. And the last one, Joseph left Egypt to live with his father. Joseph left Egypt to live with his father. True or false? False. He brought his father to Egypt. He brought all of his family, and they moved to the land of Goshen. And remember the beautiful fertile land there where the Nile branches off into several rivers, and that whole area is just beautiful. And so they were able to live in Goshen and had their own city just for themselves. I hope you guys did well on that test. We're going to have a Thanksgiving lesson next week, and then we're going to start our Christmas lessons. So don't forget what you've learned, because in January we're going to pick up with Exodus and find out what happens to the children of Israel. Before we go, let's sing our memory verse. Do you remember our memory verse? Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. Proverbs 3:5-6. All right, guys. I love you. Have a good week. Bye.